Urban Initiative 2.0, celebrating its 50th anniversary. We were blessed at our last gathering to have a pledge. It is our symbolic pledge. The pledge is important. It is the fountain from which our fire will flow. The pledge. I pledge to take responsibility for the impact of my community engagement and to try to improve its condition through the Urban Initiative and any organizations with which I work or volunteer. In the spirit of justice and love towards my neighbors and the broader society, I will bring the full reach of my time, talent, and treasure to the cause of transforming our shared community into a place where dignity, equity, and opportunity is afforded to all. Ladies and gentlemen, he has been with us at the Graduate School of Education and Psychology as the visiting professor for the Global Leadership and Change PhD program for 5 years now. We missed last year because of COVID, but praise be to God, he's with us tonight. Without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and let's give a warm GSEP welcome to our brother, my brother, your friend, my friend, Dr. Cornell. Yes.
The history of Pepperdine is written. It will go back to September 21, 1937, 79th in Vermont, where my Uncle Nick, and Aunt Jean used to live right across the street. I saw Pepperdine in 1958. It was a college then. And it was in the hood, or the ghetto then. More than hip hop. It was all chocolate. And who would have thought when George Pepperdine came together with that vision, rooted in the rich legacy of the Church of Christ, trying to connect high-level education, paideia, formation of attention, cultivation of critical sensibility, maturation of a loving soul, rooted at the cross. That was the vision. Who would have thought, 1937? But here we are, 2022. And Black folk, the letter in the loaf. Black folk, spiritual vanguard. Black folk, on the cutting edge of keeping alive the best of Pepperdine and doing it with a spirit of humility, but also a spirit of tenacity. Somewhere I read, seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all of these things will be added unto you. I know the very motto of our dear brother George Pepperdine came out of the 10th chapter of Matthew, that 8th verse. You freely receive, freely give. It is no accident that our dear sister, towering figure that she is, would come 8 years ago and double the attendance, would come 8 years ago and have 100% increase in the cash flow without making the cash a fetish. And many folk gave up on Pepperdine a long time ago. Pepperdine just keeps producing these love warriors, these joy spreaders, these wounded well-rounded healers because their openness to a certain spiritual formation and ethical cultivation. That's what education is all about. That's what this word paideia is all about. Notice it doesn't say the graduate school of schooling. The schooling is just about skill acquisition and information. It says education. Education is about critical consciousness and transformation. So now, our precious students of all colors, even though I'm just supposed to talk about chocolate ones today, gain access to formal credentials, formal diplomas. Fundamental challenge is, as our dear sister Bankhead said so well, how do we fuse our success with the kind of spiritual and moral greatness in the form of service that Sister Bankhead and our dear sister William and so many of you all put together? And that's not a function of skin pigmentation. The question about what kind of human being you want to be, what kind of virtues and values you want to enact and embody, what kind of courage you're going to have. Are you willing to cut against the grain? Are you willing to take a risk for something grander than you? And some of us call it the kingdom of God.
Let us put our hands together and give our brother, Dr. Cornel West, a round of applause. We indeed are wounded healers. We indeed are joy spreaders. We indeed are love warriors. Yes, right here at GSEP, at Pepperdine University, we indeed are freedom fighters. And it is my prayer, brother dear, that the fire generating from us, generating from the 25,000 graduates of GSEP, generating right here at Pepperdine University, it is my prayer that the fire inside will spill over indeed into the lives we touch each and every day. And that fire will create an interruption, I was listening, an interruption and a disruption that results in spiritual formation and ethical and moral cultivation.